junk. Look where I am. In a friggin' crawl space, 5 feet high, fixing a furnace, a low boy oil furnace. Motor junk. New motor. Problem? Here's the coupler from the new motor. And I didn't take the motor end of it. And this one is swelled a bit from oil, and I took it apart, and I've been spending 15 minutes to put it back together. I probably had to pull the pump out. The oil pump. Whew. Right, 2 Suburbans? What brand is this? Manufactured for Heat Controller Inc., Jackson, Michigan. It was working well until the motor, and it's 25 degrees outside in the cold country. What a crawl space, huh? Oh boy, it's rough on the knees, on the ankles, and on the feetsies. That's where I am. Old house, hand-hewed beams, log, holding up whatever it's holding up, an old power pole looks like. Need some baseball cards? Dave Foley, the tackle, Buffalo Bills. Dave Robish. Sam Cunningham, Mac Alston. Al Fitzmaurice, the Royals, Kansas City Royals. Mel Gray, junk. Had a motorcycle upstairs, but I sold it about a month ago. Electric hot water tank and a gas hot water tank right beside it. Whatever is cheaper. Anyhow, we'll put this piece of junk back together. We'll crawl into our little hole here in the mud. And we'll put the pump back in, and we'll put the coupler back on, we'll put the primary control back on, and the new motor. Well, fix her up. Got our lamp. We got our 1970s lamp as an extension cord or whatever I got. Oh, it's a clamp, just a clamp onto. What a freaking dump. Well, fix her up. Crazy. Alright, got the pump back on. Now we'll see if we can put the motor back on with one hand. What do you think? 2 Suburbans. Oh, I'm doing this just for you. Got the index right. Yep. Got it at 6 o'clock. Oh boy. Easier said than done. Gonna have to rotate it. Oh yeah. Need 2 hands, sorry. Alright, we got her on. Wasn't so bad. Tighten her up. Don't have a torque wrench. 1 bolt. 2 bolts. Somewhere under there. Got this thing cocked sideways. Working in crawl spaces. At least nobody's here to bug me. Just me. House is empty. Crappy Chinese ratchet set. I don't know why the Americans can't make a ratchet set with a little house, little home for every socket. Everything snaps in nice. Sears gives you a big hole. Everything falls out. Tighten her up. I'll tighten her up. Oh, I didn't put the sticker on the visible side. Oh well. Doesn't make a difference. Crank her down. Not too tight. It's cast aluminum. Alright, run our wires through the little holes, and we'll come back in a moment. Knotted together, make sure I don't pinch any wires when I put the primary control back on. Once had that happen, fixed the furnace, ran great for a day or two, and then one of the pinched wires shorted out on my 4x4 box. So, gotta be careful. Cat's eye. Hello, Mr. Cat's Eye. Cat's eye checks for flame. If there's no flame for 10 seconds, it overheats the primary control and trips the breaker. A little oil in here. This furnace hasn't been used much in 10 years. We heated with wood. The fellow that lived here, but he's gone. Gone. Polish him up. Transformer. 1293. 15 years old. 16. Ooh, at least that works. Bless me. Interesting how the camera gets grainy when it's low light. Should I get a Kodak Easy Share spiked punk? With its ridiculous system it saves video with. Pine cones there, or traffic cones. Tighten down the little lugs. So it shouldn't vibrate. Alright, crank this baby up. We'll hit our fuse box. What the hell is this thing doing here? Crank her up. Nothing. Reset. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot my thermostat controls. Alright, be back in a second. This is kind of boring. Alright. That's tight. Tool belt. Ratchet set. Crank her up! Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Pump was turning nice. What the hell did I screw up? Alright, I'll figure it out. What's causing the motor to bind up? Alright, just move this squirrel cage back a bit. Right to the motor. Tight, tight, tight. Junk. Huh. Fire it up for a second. Ready? Don't you hate it when it doesn't work properly and you gotta take it apart? I should have checked to see if that motor spun. Crank her up! Oh, look at that. Poof, 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 poof. Huh. Nice dirty flame. Alright, we have success. We'll clean our tools up now and get the heck out of this freaking little crawl space. Look where they got me. Parked this little hole. Well, fix her up. Stop saying that. Goodbye. For bonus points, we'll turn the water pump on. Let's see what leaks we've sprouted here. I hear something running. Yeah. Garden hose outlet for the washing machine. Yeah, boy. At least the water pump works. Okay, that's it. Tools upstairs. Need 2 hands for that. Goodbye.